Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Of course, Brian here, and along with my co-host Sherry Johnson, of course, who's rumbling through things.
Sorry. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our show tonight. How's it going, Brian?
It's going. So, we're having beautiful weather. The snow is finally melting, except today was a dreary, rainy day. Other than that, it's been in the high 40s, so spring is here, and I'm very excited, and I got that spring itch to start cleaning and weeding out of my stuff, and spring cleaning is here, finally. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's so nice. You can start seeing the grass coming up where the snow has melted.
Yeah.
And a lot has melted today, and I was surprised to see how green it is already coming up.
I know.
And it's like, oh my gosh, there's some green grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And
so
I don't know if you noticed, I actually had a couple of flies that I've seen outside, which shows warmer weather, and that a lot more birds are coming into the area again.
Yes, I've seen a lot of robins and some other interesting birds. So it's pretty cool. Hello to Katie. Katie says hello, Brian and Sherry.
Hello.
My grandmother. Hello to my grandmother. Daniel Payton is watching, and a few other people as well. I forgot to tag people in this video. Shoot. Oh, wow. That's all right. I'll do it afterwards. But anyways, so we have a lot to talk about and discuss on today's show, because today's show is the only show during the week, and Easter is on Sunday. So today is not only episode number 18, but it's also our pre-Easter show. Right? Pre or post? Pre.
Right.
I don't
Pre.
know. Whatever. So, yeah. So hopefully we'll come up with some tips on how to make your Easter a little bit more interesting. Maybe make something or an idea for a basket. Last year I made edible baskets. This year I'm not doing anything like that. So hello to Mark. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, during the podcast, during the Facebook Live, don't forget to share the video. Share. I love share, but I also love sharing. So, yeah. Yes.
Hey, Brian,
yes.
Talking about not forgetting something, did you get your Mega Millions ticket for tonight?
No, I didn't. I do not play the
I don't know,
lottery.
you guys. What?
No.
It's $521 million right now.
You don't think I know that? I've sold a lot of Mega Million tickets.
You can't win if you don't play.
That's true.
What?
That's true, but I've sold a lot of those tickets, so I know what the price is. So yeah.
They were saying it was a 300 million take home after taxes.
Yeah.
I could deal with that. Yeah. I'm gonna go after the show, so it's gonna be exactly an hour. I gotta get my ticket. I'm sorry. I just have to. I've been telling myself that all day and forgot. And you don't play, Brian? Oh, he's texting someone. He's saying, "Go get our tickets now." Mark got his. All right, Mark. Best of luck to you and anyone else who has their ticket.
I'm actually.
What would you do with 300 million? Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know. Have to. Somebody's wondering how they are able to watch our show, so I am sending them a link so that they are able to watch the show. So I'm just gonna tag them in this.
And I just want to let you guys know today's National Doctors Day. So if you know anyone, or if you are a doctor out there, happy National Doctors Day. It's nice to look back and think about your doctors once in a while and what they have to go through all the time, especially at this time of the year with the flu going around. Oh my goodness. It's also Good Friday, of course. We know that one. Happy Good Friday to everyone. And Brian, I'm looking. It actually says it's National Grass is always browner on the other side of the fence day. Isn't that different? It's always browner on the other side of the fence.
Yes.
Well, I'm used to hearing it's always greener on the other side. But...
True. That is true. Yes. So, all right. So, let's dive into this show before we run out of time. So, because we have some interesting things to talk about and some very, very important stuff to talk about. So, which one would you like to start with first?
Oh my goodness. There's so much to talk about. Brian, you've got this all wrote down, so just go with it.
I do.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
What do you want to start with? Easter? I don't know.
Easter. We'll save Easter for last. Okay. All right. So moving on from Easter. Okay. So, oh God, what was it? What do I want to start with? I know Easter is one of the subjects. Let's see.
There's so much.
Oh yeah, the Facebook thing. Okay, so let me get through this Facebook stuff first.
Here we go. Okay. Here we go again, guys. Brace yourselves.
Yeah, I know it.
Go ahead, Brian. Let him have it. Brian.
All right. So anyways, my sister keeps wondering where I am. She's on the wrong page. Obviously, folks, if you're watching the show, then you know that we do not use the old Facebook anymore. The old Facebook is gone. So now we use the Brian and Sherry show. It's still there. Yes, I understand that.
It's actually taken over. No, there's a Brian and Sherry Facebook, and it's not us. It's two other people.
Oh. Well, whatever. But
it's
so
not us, yeah.
Yeah, so we're using the Brian and Sherry show page to do our Facebook now. But anyways, you'd be surprised what type of things happen on Facebook Live. People sell jewelry. They do so many different things with Facebook Live. The other thing, I don't know if you've heard of the thing they do with the pearls, a pearl party or whatever it's called. Okay. Clams, whatever. You buy the certain clams, whatever. I don't care for any of that crap.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. I don't understand it. I don't care. So, but what I did find out is that people sell jewelry on Facebook Live. So, and it's pretty awesome. And I happened to watch one because one of our viewers shared it, Megan Hutchinson. So I went and watched it, and it is paparazzi jewelry. Now, I don't know if anyone has heard of this. I know my aunt was watching a little bit of it before because I shared it. So when you share it, you get entered into a contest, and you may win something. I didn't win anything, but that's okay. I didn't need to win anything because I wouldn't wear it anyways.
That's pretty cool.
So you have Lisa Marie and Lisa Clayton, both here in Berkshire County, who do the paparazzi jewelry, and these are sometimes can be collections too. Everything that they show on their show on the Facebook Live is $5 plus tax, and then if you need it shipped to your house, depending on how much you buy, there's a flat fee of $4, which is pretty cool. But you can get rid of that $4 by just either picking it up from her or setting up a rendezvous to pick up your stuff. I thought it was absolutely cool and amazing. This most of the jewelry was lead and nickel free, and was adjustable or stretchy. It's got that stretchy band on the rings and stuff, so it doesn't really, So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to talk about that too, Dan. I did see that post. So that was pretty cool. So if you're interested in this type of jewelry or whatever, we're going to post it. I shared the video. It's on our timeline. And I actually called them out. So hopefully they will watch this and thank me for talking about it. So I just thought it was pretty cool. It was unique. So I've never seen it on Facebook before. So it's called Paparazzi Jewelry by Lisa Marie. That's Lysa Marie. And Lisa, Lasa Clayton, I believe her last name is. So check them out and see when they're going to go live next. Okay, so Facebook jewelry, done. So the second thing is some changes that we made to the show. So obviously, we were supposed to talk about it last week. We had some technical difficulties. Oh my goodness. Sean Robinson, hello from Australia. Australia? You're watching me from Australia?
Nice.
Oh, awesome. You're watching the show from Australia. Well, welcome. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this. I love Australia. I've always wanted to go there. So anyways, we had some technical difficulties last weekend with the show, so we were not able to do the show, which I apologize. But Sherry and I have made the decision to do one show a week. We're going to keep our Fridays starting at 9:30 or a little after, because we're usually never on time. But that's okay, because we're preparing for the show beforehand. And go from there. The other thing is, this is the last, maybe, possibly the last broadcast that I will do from Facebook Live. I would like to switch over to what's called Periscope. It is a company that Twitter owns, and it uses a different type of camera. You'll still be able to watch live. You'll still be able to interact with us and chat and like and love and all that good stuff. But that just means that anyone in the world could watch. Anyone. You do not need to be friends with us on Facebook. You do not need to be friends with us on Twitter or anything for that. Dan, that's a great point. We should start doing that. Schedule the show for 9:15 so we start at 9:30. Yeah. But if we choose not to do that, then obviously we will continue with the Facebook Live. I don't know if you've heard this, but Facebook is in quite some hot water concerning privacy issues. So a lot of people are dumping Facebook. They're getting rid of Facebook. We're not going to get rid of Facebook, but I think that it's time to move on to something that's going to be more easy for people to watch us. You don't need to have any special account or anything like that to watch us, which I think is pretty cool. And we're going to be out there. You know, the world's going to see us. And the cool thing about this whole camera is that it uses the GoPro, which can go anywhere. So when we do our spring tour, when we do some sort of event, the camera goes with us and we can record anything and stream it, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So,
I'm excited about this.
Yeah. So am I. So I'm going to be looking into that tomorrow. I'm not according to Sean here, he says that Periscope rocks. So I'm hoping that's a good thing. I'm getting thumbs
I've heard
up.
a lot about Periscope. It is a wonderful service, and what you can do with it is pretty unlimited. So.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Sean. And Sean, if you're still watching, I'm just curious, how did you find out about our show? But I think it's because it's a page. Anybody in Facebook world knows that we're live right now, so I think that's what it is. But I'm just curious.
I think so.
Yeah. So there's a lot of speculation going around that this season 4, is our last season. Okay. So some people have been.
I think by the posting you made.
Yeah, well, the posting I made, but I kind of didn't clarify completely, which is my fault, which is why I deleted it before it turned into something that was taken out of context.
Everybody freaked out.
I know. Don't freak out.
Out.
Don't freak
Right.
out. I know. Because I got to thinking, well, I posted it before I finished what I wanted to say. That's what happened.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to wait until tonight's show to explain my big top secret idea that Sherry and I have come up with as far as the show is concerned. So it possibly is the last season for the Brian and Sherry show altogether. We're not positively sure. So I'm not going to say that it's written in stone or that we're 100% sure. However, we feel as if though it is time for us to move beyond the podcast, whatever you want to call it, world, and move into television. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So,
very exciting.
Everyone, you just heard me correct. I said television, as in TV, the telly, the tube,
the cable,
cable television. Okay, so we've talked about it in the past, but we never really went through with it because we thought that the podcasting and having our show was more important, and coming to everyone live and having people interact. So, yes, boob tube there, Dan. Yeah, okay. So
I've heard it called that forever.
So the plan is to get our cards right on the table and see if something can be done to move the Brian and Sherry show from the podcast to television, which would be community television, which you could still watch online. And if you live in our local area, you would be able to watch it. However, here's the downfall. You would not be able to watch us on TV if you don't get that channel where you live, if you live in a different state. That's the only downfall, but that's where the online website comes in, because...
Exactly. You could go to the online website and still be able to watch us. So, well, watch Brian.
Yes. The difference with this show, as Sherry and I have been talking, Sherry would take a back seat to co-hosting, and she would be the director for this television show, this talk show that we would be creating together. So Sherry's not going anywhere. Right. I just want to make that clear to everyone. But she would be the creative mind behind making sure that everything was running smoothly, that we had the correct camera people, we have the right people on the floor, we're getting guests into the studio, and this would be out of either Pittsfield or North Adams. Either one is perfectly fine with me. And Dan, if you are willing to come and travel all that way up here to be on our show, I would love for you to be the first guest on our show. Or
would be
a guest.
Amazing.
That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
That'd be great.
So,
It'd be awesome.
So the plan behind this whole TV show is because we would like to focus more on our communities, whether it be Berkshire County or Massachusetts in general, bringing up real issues, having guests on the show from either... City Hall or the police department or, the school department, talking about certain issues. There will be guests on the show and doing certain segments. So if I want to cook something, I want to be able to cook something, Sherry. Okay? So we want to have some chefs on our show. We want to make it fun and entertaining. I don't want a boring talk show. We're not the news station. So I as fun as we have here, doing different things, doing fun things, going places, being on location, which is pretty cool. So that's the plan. When this all will happen, I have no idea. But for now, season 4 will continue until the end of the year. And if by that time we choose not to do the TV show, or we just can't make up our minds, then the Brian and Sherry Show 5.0 will start up next year. We'll just keep going, I guess. Back. Yes, we'll be back. So I think it's a pretty cool idea. I have support here at home for such a undertaking for this show, and of course because I have Sherry. Not only is Sherry a great co-host most of the time, but she has that director experience, because that's pretty much what she's done in the past and where she comes from. So I trust her 100%. I've already been threatened that she would walk if things didn't work out very well, but I don't think she meant it towards me. Yeah. So we were approached for a TV show. You are absolutely correct, Dan, but that was in a different town, and they have a very small studio, the one in Lee I told you about. Yeah. And he was more of a traveling show than anything else. His cameras were always on the go, apparently. So that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for a studio. I will be standing in front of, or sitting, whatever, in front of 3 cameras and having guests on our show. So,
right.
Bye, number 1 fan. So, yeah. So, the reason why we're telling you now is because we have a lot of people that watch our show. We have a lot of people that, are very vocal in chatting with us here in the Facebook chat and also on our Facebook page. We want to know what your thoughts are as far as doing something like this. Like, what would you want to see? Who would you want us to talk to or about? What would be some of the topics? Where would you like us to go if we had the chance to take these cameras and and physically go somewhere? It wouldn't be out of state, I can tell you that. But so if anyone wants to shout out some ideas, I'm pretty sure Sherry will write them down or remember them, because I ain't certainly writing anything down. I'm done writing stuff down. So, but that's where we're at.
Well, what's great, Brian, about doing. What's great about doing the show as well, you guys, is we are able to take the studio with us. If we go do our little venture, out to these historical spots, we can actually be able to film ourselves there, which is really cool, and add that to the show as well as a roll-in. So a lot of visual. It'd be fun.
I think so. So Dan says, me, Dollywood in that order. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So yeah. Okay. So Daniel Payton and Dollywood are some ideas. Unfortunately, we would not be able to rent the cameras to go to Dollywood. My aunt is saying the school theater programs. I think the school theater programs is an excellent idea. Only because my cousin is part of the theater group. She does do plays and concerts and all sorts of stuff. She sings, dances, and she's a jack of all trades, and she does it very, very well. Amber Follett. So if anyone has a chance, check out her Facebook, and you can see all her postings of the shows on there. I've seen a couple of them. My aunt sends me either text messages or videos on Facebook, so I get to watch them when I'm not able to attend and go to the school and watch her do it in person. So yeah, that would be that's an excellent idea. So the plan is to have talent on the show. We want to have singers and jugglers and magicians and whatever else talent we have here in Berkshire County. I want people to see it. So that's a good thing. So I think. But anyway, so I don't know. I don't even know what the show would be called. I don't know we don't have any of the little details. We just have the big details kind of dished out. So Daniel Payton says local farms, farmers markets, stuff like that. We have farms where people raise animals to get fur to make yarn. We have beekeepers who would love to talk about their amazing work. We have a lot of that stuff. We have a lot of farms up this way. We do have a lot of interesting people that, make interesting things. And I love farms. I love farm animals. So.
Me too. No, those are great ideas. I never thought, people who have unique jobs and stuff like that is really cool too.
We were invited to a farm up in, I believe it was Dalton or something at one point. We were supposed to do a show from a farm. And I don't know what happened. I don't know why we didn't end up doing it, but I think we went somewhere else instead. I think that's when we decided to do our
Salem trip? Or New Hampshire?
I think it was New Hampshire. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Dan, that's a wonderful idea. Obviously, all ideas are good ideas, and we want people to keep coming up with these ideas and what you would like to see, because I think it would show the studio or PCTV, which is Public Community, right? Public Community TV? I don't know what it stands for, but anyways, that this would be interesting and it would be fun to do, and that we should allow them to do a show, and they're going to be doing all this sort of stuff. So I want to be the best rated show on PCTV. So, and I know that,
I think it could be. You get the right guests on there, you'll be fine.
With you behind the, not only working the camera, but all the, the innards of the show, I'm pretty sure that we could make it very successful. So we've done this show, so I think we could do it. So Mark says, go to a maple syrup farm. I've never been to a maple syrup farm, but I've been to a place where actually they make it and sell it. But I never went to that section where they make it. I only went and bought it. So I should go to. I do want to see how they do it and bottle it, and I think that would be pretty cool. A little.
You could go to Bartlett's, right? You know Bartlett's is.
Bartlett's right? Apple Orchard. I haven't been there in years. Yeah. So, and in fact,
I think Whitney's Farm does it too on the way up towards.
Well, Whitney's Farm does not have an apple orchard, but.
No, but they do maple syrup. Don't they?
No. They're not open during the winter, so. Yeah, they're not opening until the 3rd, everyone. So April 3rd, Whitney's Farm is opening back up. Yeah, no, they're closed. They probably sell it throughout the year, but I don't know if they actually physically make it themselves, though. I think I don't know. I'll have to find out. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, what else? So we're supposed to be talking about Easter. Easter is Sunday, and it's out also April Fool's. And everyone's rent is due. How fun is that? So, yeah. Do we have any tips or ideas for Easter?
Well, a lot of people this year I hear are trying to, dinners are starting to change from generation to generation. When I grew up, you had the ham, the mashed potatoes, the 3 vegetables, and the roll, and then you have pie or something like that.
Yeah.
It's something pretty traditional that people still do. But things are starting to change up a little bit. I'm starting to see more casseroles coming into these holidays, Brian, as we have gone a couple of years here, and every year I look to see, if there's something new, and people are coming out with hearty casseroles with, ham and scalloped potatoes and stuff like that. And I just think it's really interesting because people keep making different types of stuff for these old traditional meals. I want to know if anyone does tradition anymore, the ham, the potatoes, the vegetables, or, is everyone just doing simple foods, or do you go out and eat? That's the question now. I know there's a lot more restaurants that are open now on Easter than we've had in the past. I've seen where people are going out eating. I think it's more convenient, Brian, families to go out, not so much of a mess. You actually get to relax and just enjoy a dinner. Mom's not doing all that cooking, but if you still do those dinners, you might want to go online and check out. There's some easy Easter recipe ideas on www.womansday.com. They do food, drinks, Easter food ideas, how to do a root beer glazed ham. Doesn't that sound interesting? Root beer glazed ham. I think it sounds interesting, but different. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of different stuff out there now. And there's just so many ideas, and thank God for online and Google, because you can Google different ideas and so much stuff comes up. But I just see things changing, Brian. I kind of miss the old traditional meal. And that's what I try and do for my family every holiday is a tradition. So we're doing ham. Are you having a home cooked meal this year?
I am not having a home cooked meal this year. I never do. Mark says that they're going out.
You working again?
I am working. I am working in the morning until about 12:45. I believe it's 12:45. And then I'll be going to my sister-in-law's house for leftovers. Because by then it'll probably be over. I'm not sure. But that's okay. They always save me a plate. And I get to sit and eat and enjoy myself. So after work, I will be going up there, which is just a short drive. So it's not like I have to drive very far. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to try, for Brian, for you, on St. Patrick's Day, I cooked your ham that was just that one slice.
Yep.
In an air fryer. I don't know if you guys have heard about the air fryers, but I have been cooking like crazy in it. It's amazing. Everything I have cooked has been coming out awesome. What? Oh my gosh, Brian is running into oh my goodness. Something just struck Brian. But he just got and jumped the hell away from us. I don't know where the heck he just went, but Brian, are you still there? Anyways, he's coming in. Oh.
Sherry.
I know what's in that bag.
No, I don't think you know what's in this bag.
I did. What are these? Are these cookies?
Sherry, it's the corn muffins you made me.
Oh, the corn muffins. Oh my God, you still have them?
I forgot about them. I forgot about them because I put them in the bag with the decorations and stuff. The boa and...
I hope the ham's not in there.
No, I ate all that. But I tied the bag. When
okay. I was going to say...
When I put it... Oops.
Okay. Look at that. They're so cute. They're in, like, green... Those corn muffins were in, like... Yeah, the St. Patrick's Day cupcake flavor. And you didn't even eat them. Oh, my God.
But anyways... Sorry. I forgot about them.
I'm cooking stuff like crazy in my air fryer, guys. If you guys can get an air fryer, I suggest get one because I have cooked steak, chicken, French fries, pork chops, and now I'm going to try for the first time to do a full ham, not just a slice. And air fryers can cook in half the time that you can in the conventional oven or in the microwave. So I'm very excited. I'll have to let you know how that turns out to do a full ham.
Yeah.
You got to get an air fryer, Brian. We don't use any oil. You don't use anything like that to cook. You can cook in it.
Okay,
you don't
all
you
right.
don't cook, do you?
I do not.
Do you cook, Brian? I don't even know. Do you cook?
I do cook, but I'm just not at home. I just don't cook. Okay. I just don't cook anymore. So, but Daniel says he does have a cooking suggestion. Instead of cooking a full ham for Easter dinner, go get thickly sliced sandwiched ham, layer it into a baking dish and cover it in spices and pineapple juice. Roast it for a short while, and you will have a great tasting Easter ham with a third of the work and time required. That does sound like an easy way.
Yeah.
It sounds very interesting. It's ham. So, yeah. Great suggestion, Dan. What is everyone else doing for Easter? Are you going out? Are you staying in? Are you cooking? Are you having family over? Or is it just you? Some people go to the movies. Some people, just don't do anything. Or they are working. So, let us know what you're doing. So, yeah. Oh, boy.
Well, Brian, tonight we boiled our eggs and we did some egg coloring tonight.
Egg coloring, yeah.
And I have to say, we tried 4 different ways of doing our eggs. Now, this year, I put it up for the challenge. I wanted to see if some of these things were going to work the way they showed us on these Facebook Live videos. We tried coloring the eggs with shaving cream. I don't know if you ever heard of that before.
Yes, one of my friends just mentioned that today, as a matter of fact, using shaving cream and rice was another way of doing it. And somebody else had said something about, is it pizza dough? You kind of roll out the pizza dough and you put the food coloring on top of the pizza dough, and it makes a different design on it when you roll it on the pizza dough. I have no idea, but yeah. So, that's yes, fun. I did hear about the shaving cream. That should be interesting. I want to see results.
Yeah, I actually did in the shaving cream to see how it come out, and it actually worked very well. But I have a question. Like, it was nice, but I wasn't sure if I was supposed to rinse off the shaving cream. I was going to ask if anyone knew that, or just pat it off. And then I was thinking, eating the egg afterwards, like, is this
you can eat
the egg to do this?
What? You've never eaten an egg after it's been colored?
No. I didn't know if it would contaminate it.
It's just dye color. It's not. What do you mean, with the shaving cream?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen an egg done with shaving creams. I've never seen it. I know. I've had. Trust me. I used to go to my aunt's house after Easter because she'd have like 12 dozen freaking eggs left over from coloring, and we would make, because I love egg salad sandwiches, but they would be dyed, and you just peel it off. So I'd have green, blue, purple egg food. Egg salad sandwich. I don't care. It's not going to hurt anything. But the whole shaving cream, I don't even know how you do it. I have never seen it done. So let it dry for like 10 minutes. It comes out
very marbled, Brian. It's a really fun way of coloring your eggs. But okay, she says yes, you can eat it. Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Okay, good. Well, there you go. See, you can have some
egg salad. 63 eggs the other day. 63 eggs. Wow. Yeah, Mark, I should have, but I came on the show. Like, we just did them around 8 o'clock tonight, so I didn't have time to Google any of the results. That's why I was asking. But we also tried doing, some people don't like glitter. I think it's your aunt, if I remember correctly, does not like glitter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. We did these glitter eggs in a Ziploc, and let me tell you, that glitter got all over the place, and the eggs look nice, but I'm afraid the glitter is just all over, and I hate glitter now. The eggs look nice, but yeah. Oh, that's cool. You can use Cool Whip to do the same thing. What a neat idea. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
I think shaving cream's a lot cheaper, though. I'm not sure, but like, I don't know. I never buy Cool Whip. Is it expensive?
No, Cool Whip's cheap.
Oh, it is cheap? Okay,
yes.
I don't really buy it. Yeah, she can't stand it. I knew. I remember you talking about glitter, and every time I see glitter, I think of your aunt, because she had said she couldn't stand it, and it's so true. This glitter is all over the place. We vacuumed, we wiped, and glitter was in my granddaughter's hair, on her eyelids. Oh, it's just horrible.
Oh, excuse me. I don't do glitter. I'm getting to the point where I just don't care for it either. It's all over. They put it on everything these days.
Oh, they do. Even the box that it came in, it said Easter sparkle eggs. And the word sparkle was in glitter, and that had gotten all over everything we bought. I agree.
Yes. So, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to see this done. I'll have to look it up and see how it's done. Because with the shaving cream, I just never have done that before.
Yeah,
so.
It smells good too when you're doing it, I have to say, using the shaving cream. But it was the most unique way we thought we'd do it this year. Another one was they sold a kit of tattoos, kid Eastery tattoos you can put on eggs.
Yeah,
okay?
Yep.
And we let the eggs dry. We tried doing that. And the tattoos just weren't sticking. They were, I don't know if there's a trick to that. We've had kind of a rough night doing our eggs. It's been fun. But I think I'm going to go out and just get stickers for the eggs tomorrow because none of the tattoos are coming out. I don't know if I was using enough water or too much water, but you know how like those tattoos go on, you put them on, you put a washcloth behind it or something damp.
Yeah.
Paper towel.
Yeah.
When they come out, they were ripping and it kind of messy. Yeah, we're kind of depressed tonight. So we did try the crayon. You know, you draw on the crayon first. You take a white crayon and you draw on the white egg. And then you put it in dye, and the crayon shows through because the dye doesn't stick to it. So you can write Happy Easter, it'd be in white, and your egg could be green or blue or whatever.
Yeah, I've done that before.
And that works nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is okay. Yeah, that actually works nice. So, but I was upset. Our Easter egg thing didn't come with a purple or a pink this year. It was red, yellow, green. I know we can make it, guys. I know you can mix the colors and probably make the color, but I didn't want to waste time doing that. But I remember they used to come in the pastels. Yeah, I didn't see any this year, and I was looking for them. But yeah, it was weird too, Brian. We were in Walmart, and we saw that you can buy a carton of plastic white eggs that you can color with your kids.
Yes.
See, I didn't know that. That was weird. That's the first time I'd ever seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool. But what do you do with them afterwards? Just you don't do anything with them, I guess.
I don't know.
Just color and hide them, I guess. Because they don't open; they're just like a plastic egg.
Yeah, I don't know. I've already went Easter shopping for myself, and of course, I bought my Easter basket. I bought myself an Easter basket, so I've never bought myself an Easter basket. So,
did you find any more Peeps? Did you try those other ones?
I am
and how
done.
were they?
I'm done eating Peeps, by the way. I still love Peeps. I love you, Peeps, but I'm not eating you anymore. But
he's gone again.
Yeah, I know it. This is
Peeps are getting huge, Brian. There's so much done with Peeps now.
This is
so many things made out of Peeps.
This is my Easter basket. See my Easter basket? Oh. Did I win something? So, this is my Easter basket. I made a slight modification to my Easter basket. I actually cut it. Okay? So as you can see, there was a strap, a handle that was on this, but I cut it because I didn't want it on here. Because what I was going to do was, because I wanted to turn this into a candy basket instead, and just put it out for people to grab candy, candy out of it, make it a candy bowl or a dish or whatever.
Oh, nice.
So,
I love the color. Absolutely love that color. That's my favorite color in the whole wide row.
Well, it's not the color I wanted, but I do like the pink. But I like blue. I like the blue Peep instead. So I was hoping
all their colors are nice. They have nice colors to all their Peeps. I do have to say, the blue, the pink, the purple, the yellow—they're all good. But I like that one.
Yes. I do like the pink, but I like I said, I like the blue. So, but I saw this at Target, and I just had to have it, and it was $12.99. I think $12.99, excuse me. But as you can see, there's nothing in it because I ended up using something else as a candy dish. So this went in a bag somewheres. So I could fill it with Peeps, Dan. You're absolutely right, but I don't eat them anymore. After the last show where I tried those mystery Peeps, all 3 mystery Peeps, I only ate one of each of the Peeps. I threw them out. So, Mega Millions ticket. Woohoo!
I got one.
Yeah.
I got my ticket.
I don't really care, so.
If I win, you'll care because I'm gonna be traveling to do this show.
Okay.
300 million, Brian. We'll go anywhere you want to do this show.
I probably won't see you ever again if you win $300 million.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are you kidding? We'll be traveling.
Yeah.
So.
I'm kind of excited.
For?
I don't know, just planning everything and thinking of ideas and starting a new adventure.
Well,
it's been on my mind for
that.
the past 2 weeks. This totally has been on my mind. I go to sleep thinking about certain things and ideas, and my brain is always running, and it's always thinking of new ways to improve our show, what we can do to change things up or add to the show or whatever. So, yeah.
And this is pretty cool because it's right up it's something that I went to school to do, and I know how to do, and I've directed 28 shows. So I'm so excited. This is something I am so looking forward to doing because it's like what I love to do. What? You like to be in front of the camera. You're going to be in front of 3 cameras.
Yeah, well, I told you, there's a difference between Facebook Live because I can actually see myself. So I know what I look like. I know how people can see me. But in a camera, you can't really see yourself. So
yeah, no, actually, you can. There is a
a TV screens where I can see myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
yes,
whatever.
you'll be able to see yourself.
I don't want to keep looking at that camera. Obviously, you're not supposed to. But Facebook Live is one thing, and then when you have, like I said, 3 studio cameras staring at you with people in the background watching you, it can be intimidating, right? I mean, who would do this? So, I mean, obviously we're in the planning stages, so.
Yeah. No, it'll be fun. And you'll know which cameras you're on because the light on top. Dan
has attacked me. This will be the second time that he has personally attacked me.
You don't have to dress me differently. You don't have to dress me differently. You can wear exactly what you're wearing for this.
So, no, I would probably wear something different, but he's got a point. But this is the second time that I have been attacked. First, it was I may need to start using theater makeup. Remember that? He said that, I think, last year.
Mm-hmm.
Now...
I know, but that wasn't...
Now I need to updress myself. I'm sorry, but I think I would have to dress down for the show. This is dressing up. This is up what I'm wearing. So I'd have to dress down. You mean I would probably wear a suit, or not a suit, but a dress shirt and a tie, and I would have my hair done, and I would have a makeup team and a hairdresser and everybody else. Yes, I am going to have an entourage when I do this, and I don't care. So even if I have to pay people, I don't care. I'm going to need a bodyguard for when I exit the studio. It's going to be a lot. And then my number one fan is going to be helping with this show. Right? Yeah, he's doing whatever. I don't know what he's doing. Bye, number one fan. There's my bodyguard leaving right there.
He's he just left. Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah.
He will be there for you, though. Don't you worry.
So, yeah. So, obviously, this wouldn't start until next year if anything happened. Like I said, we're going to continue out season 4.0, which is this entire year. So, with, of course, ending with our wonderful Florida trip, as usual. So, I'm very excited. So,
I'm very excited.
Well, I'm excited about two things.
And I'm gonna hope to keep doing Sherry Clip to keep, our podcast somewhat on Facebook. It won't be as often, but I'll try and get.
So Sherry Clip
on here as much as I can.
Yes. So Sherry Clip will be continuing, which is a good thing. So if you still have guests, I'm assuming that's the reason why you're doing it. So
I'm actually building up guests right now for the future. I want to make sure that I have a constant guest for every show.
Yep.
So
yeah.
But I want it to be different than last time. I don't want to stick with just one genre of people. So I'm reaching out and really pulling in a lot of different people. I'm meeting different people constantly. So.
Right. Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Yep.
Any other changes, Dan, that you think that I should make? Huh? Okay. Yeah. Definitely let us know when the show is going to be coming out. So
I will. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he is kind of right, though. I mean, I would have to dress a little differently, but then again, it's public TV, so I can go in there in shorts and a t-shirt and. They're still going to record me. So, unless my director says otherwise and yells at me and says, you need to go and change. You're not wearing that. You look like a slob or, whatever. So, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. But, no, he does have a point. Obviously, I will be dressing differently and looking more professional, which I think I do look kind of professional here. So I'm wearing a nice hoodie, not hoodie, but a nice sweatshirt. I have a nice t-shirt on. So, yeah. So obviously I will not be wearing this. Anything, nothing with his name on it, so.
Right. Yeah, no.
Yeah, see, Dan, yeah, well, then again, I mean, I might. I don't know, but I mean, when I'm wearing $100 or more worth of clothes right now, so I think that's expensive enough as it gets. But anyways, so more information when we get to that. It's not, for a while. Anyways, we're still in the planning stages. So about the other thing, tomorrow I will let people know if we are switching over to the Periscope. I'll give people warning. I will test it. I will try it before our next show, which is next Friday, to see if that's the direction in which we're going in. If not, if all else fails, then we will continue with the Facebook Live for now. But I hope that this Periscope works out very well. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it works. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Definitely.
So.
I don't know. We'll try it. It's different. It's new. And I think we need do something new.
We need more people. And this is one of the good ways of doing that. So. Dan, we're not done with the author challenge. We're not sure what's happening with the author challenge because I have not done any writing whatsoever. My coworker, I've lost contact with her, so I don't even know if she's still continuing to write her story. I don't know if I need to finish it myself. I may just write it myself. I don't know. But the problem is I just don't have the time to be writing a book at the moment with working and doing the podcast. And now I have to, on top of that, we have to come up with this whole pitch for the TV show. So I have so much on my plate right now. Originally, it was supposed, instead of a TV show, it was supposed to be, we wanted to do a America's Got Talent type of show, but for Berkshire County, where we're going to call it Berkshire's Got Talent. But that would be a big undertaking. Lots of money, lots of sponsors, finding where to have it, equipment and all that stuff, and it just would be too much. So instead we went with the whole TV show idea, which is free. That's right, you heard me, it's free, I hope. So that's where we're at. Does anybody else have any more ideas that they would like to see for this show for this year? Any ideas, suggestions, ideas? Just throw them out there. Let us know. But we do have some exciting things coming up, so that's about it.
Brian, we have to give one big shout out to my niece Jennifer, who has listened to our show 100,000+ times. She's pregnant, and she's 9 weeks pregnant, and I just want to say congratulations to her.
Yay!
I'm going to be an auntie again. A great auntie.
There you go. Fantastic. Dan, as I said before, for the St. Patrick's Day show, that was a once in a lifetime opportunity and a one-time show to see Sherry live. So,
yeah,
even though she thinks it was a disaster and that the show came out bad or she looked bad or whatever, quite the contrary, because that was one of our more popular shows. A lot of people tuned into that show.
Really?
Yes. And you pretty much made yourself look like a fool because you were nervous when you didn't need to be. You kept saying that you didn't like the way you looked when you didn't have to worry about it. A lot of people were very impressed with that show, as a matter of fact. So I've talked to a lot of people who said that was very nice to see you. So
well, thanks, guys.
Yes, and that
it was fun.
And that you were very pretty.
I just needed to relax. I'm so nervous.
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you.
There's my bodyguard. Thanks, right there,
nice.
#1 fan.
Yep. He was talking to you earlier and you left, so.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It is what it is, I guess. I'm used to getting ignored.
Where's bodyguard?
I am?
Yeah.
I gotta come up with some sort of role for you. You have to live up to that #1 fan title. So you gotta do something.
I'll make sure to bring the baseball bats in.
We'll make sure to bring the baseball bats when he's your security guard.
Well, it is Pittsfield, so you never know. So, all right, everyone. Well, it is way past our time. I hope everyone comes up with some more ideas for this TV show of ours and for the rest of season 4.0. So if anyone has any suggestions, shout them out on Facebook. Don't forget to share and like this video. Like we say in every show, share it with your friends, family, and people you can't stand. Because even they need to laugh and enjoy themselves. Don't forget, you can listen to this on YouTube, our app. We have the Brian and Sherry Show app, which you can download through iTunes and Google Play. It's free. You can listen to us live and interact with us as well. We're also right here on Facebook. I don't know the name of the Facebook page now. Facebook.com/, I think it's BNS page or something like that. I can't remember what it is. What is it?
I don't know. You keep changing it.
No, I've never changed it.
No.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, at BNS page. That's what it is. Facebook at BNS page. But anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Until next week. What is this? What is this? Daniel says you could do Jersey Shore style show, reality show with way over the top drama, spray tans, and weird accents. No, thank you. Next. So, wow. Holy crikeys. Our show has reached 145 people already, and it's not even over yet. So, all right, everyone, that is it. We are finished. Done. Finito. Until next week. And make sure you check us out.
You all have a fantastic Easter.
Yes,
Please
happy Easter.
Enjoy yourself and find some time to relax and just have a great weekend. Hope to see you all next Friday. Thanks, guys, for joining.
Yeah, and don't forget, next Friday is the Brian birthday show. So, my birthday is Wednesday. So, you can find the address to the show on our website. So, if you want to mail me a gift, please do so in the form of cash or check. All right, I got to go. Everyone have a fantastic weekend. Have a happy Easter. Eat lots of peeps for me. And Julia here. That's what I'm calling her, Julia. So happy Easter, and we'll talk to everyone Friday. So, bye. Say bye, Sharon.
Bye, everyone. Happy Easter.
Bye.
Bye, Easter Bonnie.
Thanks, Mark. Bye-bye.
Have a nice birthday, Brian.
Oh, I will.
Have anything planned?
Oh, hold on.